Yes guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to do a little day in the life because I've been getting lazy with the YouTube. And to be fair, I've not really had much to video. And I don't really have much of it to video today, but I'm going to keep trying to get these videos out for. Just so that my page is growing a little bit, do you know what I mean? Got laminate flooring to do. First thing I've got to do this morning is go to Howden's, pick up some thumb turns that match the colour of the handles because the ones I got are slightly off colour. We'll fit them on the doors that I fitted last week. I'll show you them doors when we get the job. So first up, Howden's. Let's go, baby. Right, we have been to Howden's and we have picked up one thumb turn. My local Howden's only had one in the colour that I need. So we have to go about 10-15 minutes away to get another one from a different Howden's. So we'll go get that and then we'll get to the job and I'll show you what we're up to. Right, we're at the job. We're going to get our tools unloaded and get started. It's windy as fuck, boys. Windy as fuck. It's a game changer having one of these chop saw stands. Look how rapid that is, man. Rapid. Forgot to charge the batteries last night, but luckily I've got a charger. Right, so set up, get some laminate. Well, I'm gonna put them thumb turns on that we've just picked up, and then that's the doors complete, and we'll start the laminate. Right, we're fitting the thumb turns. These ones actually come with a little bit of paper to mark your screw holes. So we'll fit this and we'll get on the laminate flooring. Trying to get over the fear of doing YouTube when the clients are in. It's a real fear, boys. To cut the spindle, I think, because it's too long. Way too long. Right, I'll go outside, cut it with a grinder and come back here. It's been cut with a spindle. With a spindle? It's been cut with a spindle? It's been cut with a grinder. Right. Right, so this is today's task. We've got this started on Friday. This is where we got up to. Using the world's biggest laminate planks. Look at the size of them. Over 2 meters long. And they're a nightmare to get in with them being so long. I'd probably say I've got 5 rows left to do. And then I've got a hallway to do. So I'm going to put some more underlay down. Then we'll get started on the flooring. Right, I'll let you in on a little secret when you're doing underlay. When you get to your last one, obviously this one's too long, just lay it over the top of the previous one, go across it with a knife, snap, fall into place nice and tight. No measuring, nothing involved. Just your knife and your knowledge. Right, so what I would normally do with underlay is obviously go around, fit it all, tape the joints, but this stuff's like it's not the best. So I'm just doing it as I go, and if any gets damaged, that means rip it out and start again basically. But I'm gonna get this rowing, and the way I've worked them is I've staggered them. So like I've measured a full length and done a third, so like each one is a third back of the full length, if that makes sense. Just so it staggers nicely. Takes your eye off the joints and stuff. But as I was saying, these are absolutely ridiculously long, so they're quite hard to get in. Ridiculous, man. There's no need. Right. Got my little knocking block. I'll just go along tapping it in. Just keep repeating the process. But the way I work it is work from the third row back. So that's my full one and this is a full one. Then that one will be a third. And then a third again. And that's how I work it. Simple. You've got to have a good chop saw stand set up, like. Just makes life so easy. I've got my Hoover connected up to the Bluetooth on the watch here. So whenever I go to cut, you hear that sound. And I'll just extend this arm with this being so long. Safety first, boys. So handy having a skip. Right, so my next one is less than the width of a board here. So what I've done is I've lined it up all the way along there, flush with the back one. I'm using it off cut. I'll slide it into the wall and I'll just go along the skirting board. Pause, I know what you're thinking, and that was not a fart. That was the laminate against the skirting board. Resume. And that will give you your cut plus your 5mm expansion gap because it's using the tongue. Right, we're back and we've cut the piece. If this doesn't fit first time, I'll quit YouTube forever. Right, get me little bar to pull it in with. Right, don't know if you can see that, but it's give you a 5mm expansion gap all the way down there. Handy little trick. Right then, let's see if this fits. Not gonna lie, boys. Not gonna lie, boys. That is naughty fit, that. Getting it in's the hard part. Right. Lovely. 5mm expansion gap all the way around. Now it's just fill in these bits now. Then we're out of here. Or out of the bedroom anyways. The fuck? Oh, 10mm small, man. What a wally. Right. Using the correct size board, I'm going to trace this one, just like before. So what I was saying before is the design of these, rather than clicking them in, you've got that edge on, you've actually got to slide it in first. Like that. And then pull it back. I mean, I'm not a big fan of that, like, but just what you got to deal with, I suppose. Not a big fan of laminate, not gonna lie. Well, that's a laminate flooring complete in this bedroom. Got the hallway to start now, but I'm thinking we're gonna have some lunch before I start that, because I need to tidy up and stuff. So lunch, tidy up, hallway, bosh. See you in the van for bait. Right then guys, we're having my lunch. And on today's menu, I have got Mexican chicken and rice. All gains for the gym. Oh, tell you what, like, it's, for some reason it's just so awkward videoing when people are in the house. Like, they literally got me off social media. They know I do social media, but for whatever reason I just get in my own head about it. Get embarrassed. Makes the videos crap. I'm pretty sure I've said this before, but it's not much of a day in the life video really. All I'm going to be doing is laminate flooring, so there's not really anything to mix it up with, but hopefully you can learn some tips and have a laugh at my expense. Later on after work I'll be going to the gym, and today marks the start of me really actually sticking to my word and doing what I say I'm going to do with the gym. I'm going to stick to it 3 days a week, stick to eating clean, try and get ripped a bit. So I also had a pretty good phone call about 2 hours ago with a builder, basically offering us loads of work. I don't know if I've told the people of YouTube yet, but my plan is to become a pretty good carpentry firm where I've got like 4 or 5 really good lads working for us, doing first fixing, roofs, second fixing. So that's actually the work he's offered. I've got first fix work, second fix work. It all sounds pretty good. I've actually just another builder. We've got flat roofs, pitch roof tied into another, the existing house. We've got first fix, second fix packages being accepted, so hopefully this is the start of Callum Carpentry on the up sort of thing, and heading towards the goals I set myself at the start of the year. It is all exciting, but it's also hard work and stressful. But this is the part of being self-employed and running a business. But I don't think I'm doing too bad considering I'm only 26. And I just want to push this YouTube a bit more. I want a good little group of subscribers who regularly watch my videos and hopefully get to speak to each other over YouTube and stuff, because on Instagram I've got a good following on there, and I've got like a good little group of people that I speak to, so, and they all have the same sort of like stress and all that sort of stuff, so it's good. Hopefully we can keep pushing this YouTube and growing the business at the same time. I'm going to eat my lunch and we'll get back to it. Right, back after lunch. I've just trimmed this door so we can put it back on so we can have the bedroom back. One thing I hate about these screws, not magnetic. I don't think there's anything worse. Loads of shit in my pocket. Right, just double check it opens all the way, and then closes most importantly. Lovely. Right, we're going to get some underlay down the hallway and get the flooring done. Let's go! Well guys, that's wrapped up the day. Basically, didn't get much done. It was a bit of a slow day, maybe because I couldn't be arsed, but we got the bedroom finished, and then we got the hallway prepped ready. There was about 4 or 5 doors to the multi-tool, as you've seen, and then put the underlay down. So tomorrow I'm going to go and do that hallway and get some trims around the skirting boards, expansion gaps and that. I'm going to head home, have a little bit of food, and then go to the gym. So I'll see you when I'm home. You can see what I'm going to scran. Right, time for the gym. Honey on toast, because I've got no time. I'm in a rush. Bit of energy, bit of carbs. And we're going to go smash some push, which involves chest, shoulders, and some arms. In a bit. Right peeps, I'm going to wrap the video up there. That is a day in my life. Not a very exciting one, but that's pretty much what I get up to most days. Tomorrow looks a bit different, like on that evening. But during the day I'll be doing laminate flooring again. So get the laminate smashed out tomorrow, and then I'll be pricing 2 jobs, or going to look at 2 jobs, and then followed up by probably sitting at the laptop getting them done. I'm going to try and like go to the gym every other day, or like Monday, and then on Tuesdays are the days where I do my pricing or site visits or whatever you want to call it. And then Wednesday I'll probably go back to the gym or do quotes, and then Thursday, Friday either gym or just try and chill out. So that's pretty much what my days are. If you've enjoyed this video, like and subscribe, drop a comment, let us know what you want to see next, or whether you enjoyed this video or you've picked up some tips. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.